today's video is part 3 of my YouTube made me buy it / the stupidest beauty purchases I have made. So I will link the other 2 down below and let's get into it. Alright, so let's complete my little list of stuff that I shouldn't have bought, that was wasted money. I'm sure I'll have more. I will probably have a lot more in the future. Let me know down below if you enjoy these videos, because I'm basically making fun of myself and saying that I waste money on makeup. So let's get into this. The first thing on my list today is MAC Soft and Gentle. This is a mineralized skin finish highlight. It is pretty. This one, I think I broke it and I ended up like pressing it back in. It is pretty, I will say that. But does it do enough to justify $36? I don't think so. I don't think that it does. It was everywhere. It was on YouTube. It was all over. Everyone was like, MAC Soft and Gentle. It's the most beautiful, effortless, glowing highlight you'll ever see in your life. And I was just like, okay, I need it then. And it's not that impressive. I'm sorry. It's really not. There's so many other good highlights, especially now. Someone's yelling outside. But I hang on to it, of course. Like most of these things I like hang on to because they're more sentimental. I don't think it does enough to make it worth that price. That's a crazy price for a highlighter. That's crazy. MAC, you're crazy. The next thing, I don't know how much I paid for it because there's different versions of it now, but that is the Clarisonic Mia 2. This was like all the rage. Everybody was like, this is the best thing ever. You gotta cleanse your face with this. It's gonna remove all the makeup. It's gonna make your skin amazing. So of course I bought into it. I was like, yep, I need it. I think it was like 150, 130, something like that. But also the brush heads are expensive. I know I bought a pack of brush heads for like $45. And I mean, I have used it. It does work good. But the thing is there's a lot of other things like this out there on the market that are a lot cheaper. I don't think you need this one. And for as long as I've had it, I've not used it that much. Like I go through like spurts where I'll use it for a couple months here and there, but it's not something that's like daily. Yes, I use it. I need it. It's changed my skin. I feel like it does make a little bit of a difference, but not enough so that I use it all the time, obviously, because I'm not using it. So it just sits in my bathroom until I decide I need to use it again. It's just a lot of money to clean your face. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend it. The next thing I have already gotten rid of is the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Native. I remember Nicole Guerrero wearing it and it was like her favorite nude shade at the time. And I was just like, yes, I need to have that nude. It looks so beautiful on. It's like the best nude shade ever. I gotta have it. So I ordered it and it looked like hot pink on me. Like it was so weird how like shades do that on different people on different skin tones. It literally looked like I put on like hot pink lipstick. I should have returned it. I don't know why I didn't. I thought maybe I'd start liking it more. I mean, it's $19 for the Urban Decay lipsticks, which that's not too expensive, but it is a lot of money for something if you don't use it at all. And I literally used it like twice. And I would always pair it with something else on top because it was too pink and just didn't look good. So if you buy something and it doesn't work, just return it. Like, why did I do that? That was stupid. The next thing is just this one. This one I'm still mad about, okay? And it was like years ago. So I decided, even before I bought like the Urban Decay Naked palettes, I was like, I need some good eyeshadows. So I remember I had watched Jaclyn Hill's videos. She used MAC like so much because she used to work at MAC. So she had a bunch of MAC shadows and she did a video on all her favorite MAC shadows. And I was like, yes, like I should order a lot of MAC shadows because she does these gorgeous looks with them. And that's what I need to do makeup. I need MAC shadows. So I go online. They had a palette that you could fill yourself and choose the different shades to put in there. So I think I got 10 shadows the first time and the palette, and it was $160 for 10 eyeshadows. 10. They were $15 each, and then plus the palette. Like $160 for basically one palette. Not even a whole palette's worth. I ended up also placing another order and buying more, like another 120. That just like blows my mind, because like I could have got 1 or 2 of the bigger Natasha Denona palettes. And I don't have that. I don't have that right now because I'm like, that is crazy ridiculous for a palette. But yeah, I paid that myself before I really spent much money on makeup. And I spent that myself on MAC shadows. I don't know why. I still do have them. These are mostly MAC. There's a couple others thrown in there. I'm not sure which. This is an Adept Cosmetics palette. I love these cases. There's the Z palettes that are everywhere. They have the clear front. These, I don't know, it's just, I love this one. It's so pretty. It has a nice big mirror, folds all the way back. I just think it's so gorgeous. So I have them in here, but I don't use them that much. And honestly, the quality is it's not it. Like, I prefer a lot of other shadows compared to MAC. They're not pigmented enough. They're not creamy enough. They're okay. They're good, but they're nothing special. They're definitely not worth that price. That was a bad one. Okay. I still feel that one. I still am like, ugh, why did I do it? I still, to this day. But I think I'll keep them forever because they were so expensive. Okay, this next one is the Dose of Colors Ideal Duo in the shade Disco. This is gorgeous. I do love it. But again, it was $25 for just this one, and I don't use it. So I love the concept of this though. So the top opens. Does it open? The top opens and you have like a cream shade in there. So if you get the cream, it's kind of the shade is like a more really light champagne-y golden shade. So that's just the cream. So you do the cream first on your lid, and then you take this gorgeous, like really, really fine glitter. Like, it's really pretty. This is almost like a yep, I did that. Why did I do that? Okay, let me just show you. So you put that on top, and I mean, it is gorgeous, right? I just don't really use it enough. I think I have other just pressed eyeshadows that I prefer, and I just feel like this is a little bit messy. You have to, you know, put something under your eyes or it gets everywhere. And I just haven't really used it. So for $25, I just feel like it was a stupid purchase because, again, I don't use it. I'm just going to finish this video and then I will deal with this mess later. But it's all over my lap, it's all over my chair, it's all over my table, it's all over my rug. Okay, the next product that I bought, I did actually return to Sephora and got my money back. In my last video, I talked about the Hourglass Stick Foundation. I also tried out the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation because everybody was in love with it. They said it was just the best thing ever. It was so gorgeous on their skin, and they had to have it. So I tried it out and I did not like it. It was $43. And again, with this stick foundation, there is 0.44 ounce. So like a little bit less than a half of an ounce, but normal foundations are about 1 ounce. So if you take that price and basically double it, that's like $90 for 1 ounce of foundation. Whereas a foundation bottle is like, you know, 30 to 45 is the standard price for these brands at Sephora. So it's just so pricey and I didn't like it. I took it back, got my money back, and I don't like stick foundations. I don't know why everybody else loves them and I don't, but that's how it is. Okay, the last item I have for you today is the Caudalie, I don't know how to say it, that brand. Their dark spot treatment. I think it was the Vino Perfect or something, Vino something. I did end up returning it after I used it for a while. It was $79, and I had specifically gone into Sephora and spent probably like 30-40 minutes talking to one of the girls that worked there about something for my skin that would help lighten the dark spots, the acne scars that I have on my face, because that's been one of my main issues, is not only the current acne, but the spots that the acne leaves just linger for months and months, and so it's just a disaster. So I was looking for something to help with that, and I was talking to her a long time. She suggested all these different products, and I came to that one and I decided to buy it, and she told me, you know, if you use this for 30 days and it doesn't work out, please return it, you know, that it's not a problem. So I ended up I didn't see a difference because it just wasn't doing anything. Again, like, skincare is so hard because it takes so long to even start noticing a difference. But after 30 days, I was like, okay, I don't see anything happening, so I'm gonna return it. Because I had spoken to one of the girls for so long about it, and she told me, use it for 30 days, and if you don't like it, bring it back. So I was like, no problem, I'm gonna bring it back. So I go to return it, and the girl is kind of like, this is halfway gone. And I was like, well, yeah, she said to use it for 30 days, and if I didn't notice a difference, to bring it back. Like, that's really expensive for something if it's not doing anything, you know, like, I need to see a difference to spend $80 on something. So she was just kind of like, well, how much, like, you're not supposed to use that much. This is like way more than 30 days. And I was like, she said to use a pump every night. That's what I've been doing. And she's like, you're supposed to use a quarter of a pump or something. And she was like giving me attitude. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I did exactly what the girl said that I spoke to, like, that was helping me. Like, I'm not trying to, like, steal product or, like, use it up and then return it and get my money back. Like, no, this product is not working. So she finally took it back. I don't appreciate when I get attitude for, like, doing something that's not, like, that's their policy to do. Does anyone else have that problem? Like, I feel like when I'm going to return something, everyone's just, like, giving me this attitude, like I'm trying to sneak something and I'm trying to pull one over on them, and I don't like it. Like, I'm just a regular customer. I spend a lot at your store, and you should be willing to give me good service, right? It's not just me. It's not just how my brain works. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any weird Sephora stories. I would love to know. I got some good ones. I'll have to do a video on that some other time. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I do 3 videos a week, and I would love to have you be a part of my little YouTube fam. I will see you in the next one. Now I get to go clean up all this glitter. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.